Hello everyone, so in this video I will talk about my top 6 favorite moments in animated shows. Now, for this list I am going with one entry per franchise, because I think if I don't have there are a lot of animated show moments that I come to adore, and I think that if I don't have the one entry per franchise rule for this list, it would be like, this list would be like much harder. So it would be like a very hard list. Also, please keep in mind that my opinion has changed a lot over the years, so this list might not be permanent. In fact, I think there is probably a huge possibility that this list is not going to be permanent. Alright. Number 6. The Truth or Dare scene from Infernal Slumber from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I thought that something from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends had to be on this list, because, in my opinion, I think Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends is one of the funniest cartoons ever. The only Cartoon Network originals that I consider to be better than Foster's are, Adventure Time and Ed, which are, two cartoons that two other cartoons that will show up later in this list. Anyway, so this episode takes place. This scene takes place in the Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends episode called Infernal Slumber, and later in the episode, at some point in the episode, Goo insists that they play Truth or Dare. So yeah, Blue, Mac, Goo, Wilt, Coco, and Eduardo, they all play Truth or Dare, and I think this is a really good scene. I think this is a really good scene. My favorite part in this moment is the part where Blue and Mac fight each other while Eduardo is getting snacks. It is so awesome to me. I think that this moment from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends so deserves to be on this list. Number 5, Sweet Victory from SpongeBob Squarepants. I thought that I can't do this list without at least, giving a honorable mention to SpongeBob. Oh, by the way, there are no honorable mentions for this list, because I think it would be harder if there. I think that would make the list harder if there were honorable mentions. And since that there are a lot of animated show moments that I come to adore. Anyway, this scene takes place in the SpongeBob SquarePants episode called Band Geeks, and this episode involves Squidward, who is my favorite character in the series, trying to beat his old high school rival named Squilliam Fancy Sun. Squilliam Fancy Sun is Squidward's old high school rival. And I do find this episode of SpongeBob SquarePants to be really funny. Definitely one of the funniest Nickelodeon episodes. The Sweet Victory part is at the end of this episode, and it is so amazing in my opinion. It is so well done. It is really incredible. It's so great that it's definitely my favorite scene in the episode, and I think it so deserves to be on this list. Number 4, Naruto Uzumaki vs. Sasuke Uchiha from Naruto Shippuden. So, Naruto Shippuden is the first anime show that is on this list. Naruto Shippuden is not the only anime show that is on this list. I find this fight from Naruto Shippuden to be really epic. I do really like this fight. Definitely one of my favorite final battles in animation. It is so cool. I do the way I love how both Naruto and Sasuke battle against each other in this final battle. It is so good to me. It's real. I find this to be a really epic final battle from Naruto Shippuden. This, there is also flashbacks in this fight, and I think that really helps to make this fight more dramatic and epic. That's so cool to me. It's so cool. It's so cool to me. I really like how both Naruto and Sasuke use Susanoo on each other in this fight. They go at each other in Susanoo, which is one of the techniques in the Naruto franchise. I find this final battle to be a very awesome final battle with great action and flashbacks. I do find it to be a really epic final battle, and it ends with Naruto and Sasuke each losing a arm. Number 3, Ed, and Eddy build their own clubhouse from Vert, Ed, Go from Ed, and Eddy. Ed, and Eddy is another Cartoon Network original show. Ed, and Eddy is another Cartoon Network original show that is on this top 6 list. Ed, and Eddy is definitely one of my favorite shows, so I think that, so in my opinion, a Ed, and Eddy moment so deserves a spot on this list. And for this list, I chose the scene where Ed, also known as Double D, and Eddy build their own clubhouse from Vert, Ed, Go from Ed, and Eddy. The plot of that episode, is the Eds building their own clubhouse. In my opinion, the episode Vert, Ed, Go from Ed, and Eddy is one of the best episodes in cartoon history. I think this scene from Vert, Ed, Go from Ed, and Eddy has really great and funny slapstick. It is so cool to me. I feel that this is a very well done scene. Definitely one of my favorite Cartoon Network moments ever. I feel that this scene from Ed, and Eddy so deserves 3rd place on this list. Number 2, the last scene of Video Makers from Adventure Time. I find this to be one of the most touching moments in the entire Adventure Time show. Adventure Time is the last Cartoon Network original show that is on this top 6 list. This scene is from the episode Video Makers from Adventure Time. And in that episode, Finn and Jake try to make a movie, and they fight with each other. Fight with each other while trying to do it. They fight with each other later. While trying to do it. Because they kind of won't agree on what type of movie to make. Finn wants the movie to be about an action adventure, while Jake wants the movie to be a romantic comedy. And I do really like it how both Finn and Jake argue with each other in this episode. I find it to be really cool and funny. I find it to be very great. This episode ends with Finn and Jake they stop arguing with each other after watching a music video that's BMO made that is about their friendship. By the way, this scene has one of my favorite songs in the entire Adventure Time show. I consider this scene to be a great, well-done scene with a lot of heart put into it, and I think it deserves to be at number 2 on this list. Number 1, Super Saiyan 2 Goku vs. Majin Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is another anime show that makes it on to this list. Dragon Ball Z is another anime show that makes it on to this top 6 list. I think the Dragon Ball franchise has its share of many amazing moments. I think there are a lot of really amazing power-up scenes. There's a lot of amazing battles, and my favorite arc in the entire Dragon Ball franchise is the Majin Buu saga. I love the Majin Buu saga. I think it's probably the most fun arc in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. I really love the Majin Buu saga both in Dragon Ball Z and in Dragon Ball Z Kai. And right now, in my opinion, Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta is the best fight in the Majin Buu saga. I also think that it's the best fight in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. Of course that can change. Of course that can change. My opinion has changed a lot over the years. And like I said, I think there might be a huge possibility that this list is not going to be permanent. The 2 anime battles that are on this list are the only rival battles that are on this list. I feel that this fight from Dragon Ball Z, it has very, very, very great action. It has very good action, very great both very great very great. I feel that this fight also has very great interactions between both Goku and Vegeta, along with some really great dialogue between both Goku and Vegeta. This is a very cool anime fight, in my opinion. I absolutely love this Dragon Ball Z fight. I think that the Dragon Ball franchise has its share of many very many very awesome battles, including this one, of course. At some point in this fight, Vegeta explains to Goku why he let Babidi take control of him. Like Vegeta let Babidi take control of him, like, because he has a chance to defeat Goku, because he had, in the Dragon Ball franchise, Vegeta has his goal to defeat Goku. In the Dragon Ball franchise, Vegeta also calls Goku Kakarot because that's the name that Goku's father Bardock gave him. And Goku does not win this battle. Vegeta wins this battle by simply knocking Goku out, and I do not mind that. Even though I think that Goku is a little bit better than Vegeta. Goku and Vegeta are my two favorite fictional characters. Goku is my first favorite fictional character, and Vegeta is my second favorite fictional character. At some point in the fight, Goku senses a massive power from Majin Buu, and he tells Vegeta that they need to stop fighting and go defeat Majin Buu because they are the ones responsible for Majin Buu being released. But Vegeta wants to win against Goku before going off to defeat Majin Buu. Which Vegeta does. He does win this fight. He does win this fight by simply knocking Goku out. I do find this to be a very awesome animated battle between my two favorite fictional characters ever, Goku and Vegeta. I find this to be a very awesome animated battle between my two favorite fictional characters ever, Goku and Vegeta. And Vegeta is one of Goku and Vegeta's fusions in the Dragon Ball franchise. Goku and Vegeta also have another fusion named Gogeta. I really love this fight between both Goku and Vegeta. I find this fight to be a very enjoyable anime battle. Also, Gohan and Supreme Kai fight against Majin Buu while the Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta fight is going on. So yeah, right now, Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta from Dragon Ball Z is my absolute favorite fight in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. Of course, that can change. My opinion has changed a lot over the years. I don't have one of the most consistent opinions. I guess I don't have one of the most consistent opinions ever. Right now, Super Saiyan 2 Goku versus Majin Vegeta is definitely my favorite fight in animation. I thought that something from the Dragon Ball franchise had to be at the number one spot on this top 6 list, because the Dragon Ball franchise has been my absolute favorite franchise for a while. Yeah, and like I said, I do not mind Vegeta winning. I said, I do not mind Vegeta. I said, I do not mind Vegeta winning this battle, even though I think Goku is a little bit better than Vegeta. It still does not change the fact that Goku and Vegeta from the Dragon Ball franchise are my two favorite fictional characters ever. I really enjoy both Goku and Vegeta in the Dragon Ball franchise. I love both the interactions and a dialogue between each other. I love both the interactions and a dialogue between each other in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. Yeah, I do feel that this battle between both Goku and Vegeta so deserves the number one spot on this list. It is a very, very, very awesome anime battle in my opinion. Right now, my favorite battle in all of animation is this is a very awesome battle to me. I think it deserves the number one spot on this list. I really, 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 really love this battle between both Goku and Vegeta. I love this battle so much, and I feel that it deserves the number. I love this battle between both Goku and Vegeta so much that I feel that it deserves the number one spot on this top 6 list. Well, that is it, everyone. Bye, and thanks for watching.